What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video, and today on Fisch, I'm gonna unlock one of the newest fishy rods that just came out, and this fishy rod is called the Rod of the Exalted one. And I'm gonna be honest, getting this stuff for it was pretty tedious. So to unlock that fishy rod, we had to get 7 different relics: the fossilized relic, the Atlantean relic, the translucent relic, the abyssal relic, the hex relic, the mosaic relic, the greedy relic, and finally the crystallized relic. And most of these relics I got them through fishing for relics, but the greedy one I did have to appraise it, and I lost like $500,000, which I mean isn't too bad, but still that was a lot of money. And I'm gonna be so happy they told me you can't get the crystallized relic through appraisals. So if you want to get the crystallized version, you do have to go fish for it, and the fishy rod you have to use is the crystallized rod. And as you can see on mine, I put resilient on it. For this relic, it was the only time I've ever used this fishing rod, and as you can see, it took me 139 tries to get it, and surprisingly it was pretty fast. But right now I'm gonna go get it, and after I get it, I'm gonna go see how much money I can make with it. I'm pretty sure some people told me it was like a mid-level rod, but I'm not really sure about it, because getting these relics did cost a lot of money and time. So hopefully it's like an endgame rod that's kind of decent. And I believe we have to go through a random wall, and I'm pretty sure it's like right next to the totem. They said seeing the wall is pretty obvious, but let's see if I can find it again. And I mean, these walls look kind of normal. Let me go check over here. Hey, there we go, we found it. A random box right here, and we go right through it and then take the elevator, and we are at the keeper's secret. Now we got to put the relics. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard if you put a relic and then leave, it disappears. When you come back, the relic will be gone. Actually, I'm not sure, but that's what they told me. Or you never know, maybe they meant if you leave the game entirely, but I'm pretty sure if you leave the game entirely, it's always gonna do that. So make sure once you put your relics in, you complete it. And just to make sure, yeah, it's 7. So for this one, we're gonna put the hex one, and I believe this one is gonna be crystallized. Is it? I can't even tell. All right, so that one is crystallized, and for some reason it looks like hex. Actually, wait, hex is a little bit darker. And now for greedy, we put greedy, and this one should be translucent, and this one should be Atlantean. And wow, these look exactly the same. Well, which one is fossilized? Oh, this one. And the last one, mosaic. And now we should have it right here. You have unlocked Rod of the Exalted one. The keeper said pleased with your offer. You have 3 exalted relics. Wow, this relic looks amazing, and I only get 3 of them. So how do I get more? I'm pretty sure if you want, you could fish for these relics. And I heard, don't quote me on this one, that in the depths you could catch them at a higher rate. Like for example, regular relics in the depths, you could get them pretty fast, and if you trigger the Aurora totem, you could get them at 1 of 100 chance. So if you want relics, always go to the depths. And looking at the wiki, we got brand new enchantments. Wow, immortal, 75% luck for the effect. 75% luck is actually a lot. I kind of wish it was 100%, but 75% will do. Mystical, 45% resilience. Sea overlord, 25% fish size. Wow, it's pretty big. Wow. And next we have anomalous, 10% chance to catch a duplicate fish and have it anomalous. 2.5 times sell value. That's not really bad, actually. I mean, actually 2.5, it could be better than abyssal. Oh, it says right here, can be replaced with abyssal. And next we have quantum, 25% chance for fish to be subspace. 5 times sell value. Yo, this became the best enchantment in the game for money. Wow, we might have to get this one as soon as possible. And piercing staff fish, well, really similar to trident and no life rod. If you guys think about it, putting piercing on a destiny rod could be really nice. I might have to try that one as well. And finally, invincible, allows a rod to fish in the Roselit volcano and brine pool. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a fan of this one, because the reinforced rod had a really good use for both of them, but I understand high level players are probably not gonna use it. But still, now you're gonna see everybody using the heavens rod at the brine pool, but I guess it is what it is. So yeah, definitely quantum and piercing, I gotta try both of these. Alright, now let's check out that fishy rod. Hopefully I don't get disappointed. Oh, I have to go get the algae at Snowcap Island. I need that one. I'm pretty sure that's the last one I need right now. Alright, so I'm back, and now we can look at the stats of the Rod of the Exalted one. A alert speed of 55%, a luck of 170%, a control of 0.15, a resilience of 20%, and a max weight of 70,000 kilograms. Hey, that alert speed and luck is really good. If you consider this fishy rod a mid-level fishy rod, it's already the best one. Okay, I know the controller is a 0.15, but wait a minute. If you're gonna say the controller is way too low to be an endgame rod, the Rod of the Depths has a 0.15 as well. So I'm pretty sure it's not the control that matters. You could consider this the worst endgame rod in the game if you wanted to, but first we gotta check it out. But before I go test it out, I'm gonna read the description. Originally created for the most magnificent royals, was lost in time and sealed away. Exalted relics now have a 2.5 times higher chance to be caught. So the passive is to catch exalted relics. You know what? Right now, I'm gonna use this fishy rod to make money to see how much we can make with it. But if you guys want a future video, I can find the best spots to fish for exalted relics, because some of the exalted relics enchantments are really good. So like I said before, I could go find a decent spot. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, it looks really nice. I do like that purple color. Actually, you know what? Let me turn to nighttime real quick. I do want to see this fishy rod at night. It probably looks way better. Yeah, it definitely has a lot of glow to it. Am I the only one that thinks this fishy rod looks like a sword? Every time they add new fishy rods, it looks like swords to me. But I mean, it still looks cool. Bro, what is going on? There's like a glitch. Every time I try to talk to him, it just spazzes out. Bro, please, I want to get my boat. Finally. I'm not really sure what enchantment I want to use. Maybe I'm going to use hasty on it because I think the resilience is good, the controller is good, the luck is already really good. It's just alert speed is not giving you instant catch. So I think if we use hasty on it and go to the cryogenic canal to fish, we should be able to get instant catch still, even with the truffle worm's negative lure speed. So my first one, I got wormhole. I wonder if it is possible with wormhole we could catch the relics even faster. Nah, that would be a bad idea because if we use wormhole we might get other fishes. If we get other fishes, getting relics is gonna take so much longer, so never mind. Hey, you can't be mad at me. I thought wormhole would be a good idea. Finally, I got hasty. It took like 50 enchant relics. That only cost me like over 500k. So now that I have hasty, I'm gonna go get Merlin's luck. And I'm pretty sure I have to get more truffle worms as well. Let me go check. And I only have 181. Wow, I'm running low. I think after I get Merlin's luck, I'm gonna go buy like 1,000 truffle worms. I think 1,000 should be enough to test it out. But to be honest, I'm not really hoping for much from this fishing rod. I mean, if you think about it, getting this fishing rod could be free because every single relic I have, you could fish for it. Every relic you need for this fishing rod to unlock it, you could fish for it. So yeah, I guess it could be free. Alright, so I'm gonna buy like, I don't know, like 3 hours worth of Merlin's luck. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna buy 1 hour at a time. There's actually some people that have told me Merlin's luck is overrated, but I'm telling you right now that extra luck always helps you. And also 1 hour of extra luck is only gonna cost you $30,000. And to me, that is really cheap. So like I said before, we're gonna be testing this fishing rod at the cryogenic canal. So we need truffle worms, clear weather, and at nighttime. So after buying all the truffle worms I need, I'll be back on top of the mountain. Man, getting to the cryogenic canal is so fast. I'm so used to getting there now. It only takes you like less than like 10 seconds to get here. And I'm already here at the frigid cavern. So now I'm gonna go all the way down here and fish, and I'll be right back and tell you how much I made. And hopefully I make at least like $400,000 an hour. Yeah, 400k would be really good. Alright, so I fished with this fishing rod for a while, and I'm gonna be honest, I am so surprised. I mean, now that I think about it, could I really be surprised? Because this fishing rod does have 170% luck. But I'm gonna tell you right now, on average, I was making $450,000 an hour. And to be honest, that is way more than I expected. But a fishing rod that makes you $450,000 an hour is not a mid-game rod. It has to be considered an end-game rod in my opinion. But I'm pretty sure this fishing rod made more money than the no-life rod and the rod of the depths. So this fishing rod is definitely up there with the rest. And you guys have to remember this fishing rod does have a passive. With that passive, you could fish for exalted relics. So using this fishing rod as your main fishing rod is going to be a really good idea. You could make a lot of money and have a really good lucky rod, and also have a chance to catch the rare exalted relic. But yeah, that is pretty much all I got for today. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.